Have you ever felt like you're losing yourself? Even when everything on the outside looks perfectly fine. Like the person you thought you were is quietly disappearing and no one else seems to notice. If you're nodding now, this might be the most important video you watch today. What you are going through isn't a breakdown, it's a breakthrough waiting to happen. I'm Dr. Herman L. King, and today we'll explore the three clear signs that you might be experiencing a spiritual identity crisis. And believe it or not, that's actually a wonderful opportunity for growth and self discovery. Let me be honest with you. About 45 years ago, I was sitting in my office, respected, successful, everything the world told me I should have. But inside, I felt empty, like I was living someone else's life. One morning, while staring in the bathroom mirror, I didn't recognize the man looking back at me, not physically, spiritually. I remember thinking, who is this? Is this really me? That moment scared me, but it also transformed everything. The crisis shattered my old identity and guided me to the I am you methodology and to my true, authentic self. If you're watching this, you might be at a turning point in your life. Let's discover what's truly going on. The first sign is what I call the external successful paradox. Your outer life appears successful. You might have the job, the relationship, and accomplishments, but internally, you feel completely disconnected. You might think, this should make me happy. Why don't I feel anything? Or, I worked so hard for this, but now it feels meaningless. Here's what's happening. Your soul is outgrowing the identity you built around external validation. The real you, the I am within, is waking up and saying, this isn't who we really are. And to my brothers out there, especially men ages 25 to 44, I see you because I've been you. Society tells us our worth is based on our status and ability to provide. When that starts to fall apart, it can feel like we are failing at being men. But you are not failing. You are evolving. Pause for just 10 seconds and ask, what eternal success in my life feels the emptiest right now? Just notice what comes up with no judgment. The second sign is the relationship mirror effect. Suddenly, the people closest to you start to feel like strangers, or you find yourself pulling away from relationships that once felt comfortable. Conversation often seemed superficial, even with loved ones. You desire a more meaningful connection, but aren't sure how to achieve it. Perhaps you're questioning your friendships or romantic relationships. During my own crisis, I remember sitting at dinner with friends, listening to the same old stories, and feeling like I was outside my own body. Is this really all there is? When you awaken to your true identity, you vibrate at a different frequency. Some relationships will change, some will deepen, and yes, some will fade away. That's not just okay, it's necessary. Think about the one relationship that has felt different lately. What's changed? What's the relationship trying to teach you about who you're becoming? The third sign is the awakening to spiritual hunger. Suddenly, you are attracted to spiritual ideas or questions you previously didn't care about. Perhaps you're exploring meditation, or maybe you're watching videos about consciousness, pretty much like this one. You might be questioning beliefs you grew up with, or perhaps experiences that seemed even bigger than everyday reality. Some of you might be thinking, I'm not a spiritual person, but here you are. That's not a coincidence. This hunger is your soul reminding you of your true nature. The I am inside is reaching out to bring you back home. For many men, particularly those who have been taught that spirituality is soft, this awakening can seem confusing or even intimidating. Let's be clear. Spirituality isn't a sign of weakness. Actually, it's the ultimate act of courage. What spiritual question or practice has recently been attracting your attention? What is the single small step you could take to further explore that curiosity? Here's why these three signs are actually good news. You are not broken. You are not having a breakdown. You are experiencing a breakthrough. Every spiritual tradition speaks of this, the dark night of the soul, the hero's journey, death, and rebirth. What you're going through is sacred and absolutely essential for your growth. Think about it. A caterpillar doesn't suddenly turn into a butterfly. It actually dissolves inside the cocoon before emerging as something new. That's where you are right now. The identity crisis you experience is like a cocoon. You need to release who you were in order to become who you're meant to be. That's why I've developed the I Am You methodology to help you consciously navigate this transformation and discover your authentic self. So, what are the next steps? 3 immediate actions to take. First, embrace the change and let go of fighting the crisis. Instead of trying to return to your old self, recognize that who you were has served its purpose. You're on a journey of becoming someone new. And that's something to be proud of. Second, begin journaling with the question, who am I when I remove all roles, achievements, and expectations? Write continuously for 10 minutes, allowing whatever arises to flow freely. Third, find your tribe. You need people who understand you. Maybe that's a spiritual group, a men's group, or just connecting in the comments below. And if you want to go deeper, everything here is created to support you. The I am you methodology isn't just theory, it's a practical path for transformation. So here you go. The 3 clear signs that you might be going through a spiritual identity crisis: the eternal success paradox, the relationship mirror effect, and the awakening of spiritual hunger. Keep in mind, what you're experiencing isn't a breakdown, it's really a breakthrough in disguise. However, identifying the signs is only the beginning. The true change occurs when you understand the next steps. How can you transition from crisis to clarity? How do you genuinely reclaim your authentic identity and begin living it? That's exactly what we'll explore in the grand finale of this series. From crisis to clarity, your 3-step roadmap to reclaiming your true identity. I'll guide you through a practical, step-by-step process to help you move beyond confusion and embrace your most authentic self. If you want to be the first to watch, subscribe now and ring the bell. Before the next episode releases, I want to hear from you. Which of these 3 signs resonates most with you? Are you feeling the pull of the eternal success paradox? Noticing changes in your relationships? Or experiencing a new spiritual hunger? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might help someone else on their path. You're not lost. You're awakening, and this awakening is the gateway to the life you were meant to live. See you at the finale, where we'll turn your crisis into clarity. Until then, trust the process and remember, I am you. You are I am.